Right. So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home. Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off. Right.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Oh! How about now? Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me? Yes. Great. It's the stupidest thing. On the bar, I had it turned to off for some fucking reason. I guess I just hit it accidentally. I feel stupid. You don't sound stupid. You sound smart. My God. Okay, so thing. Let's move on from where I acted like an asshole. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this. I feel bad because, I mean, I'm just here to have fun, and I figured, you know, put on my favorite game. Maybe we can have.
You've arrived at the academy.
Yeah, it's actually lagging for me. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was everybody else. Well, I appreciate that, Calpil. I love you.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
I can't wait
That won't be
to
necessary.
take a shower with you.
I prefer to avoid standing out.
I'm gonna hold you up in the shower.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate.
This is getting hot.
Take whatever rest you need, then return to Berea Hall.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir.
Am I making you blush, Kelp?
May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Holy! Yep, that's my butt.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Rhineford's fanciest
If
models,
nobody's got
too.
any questions for me, I'll start
Looks
asking
like
some
even
questions.
Erebonia's upper crust
Does
send their children here.
anybody have a... Well, I guess we all have favorite predators. Does everybody want to share? I mean, I guess Lauren's the easy answer, but, you know, maybe you like somebody who's not Lauren. Please, share.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Oh, that's my girlfriend. I gotta go. I swear, she's 18, dog.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Green Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat
Oh,
the details
Lurch.
right now.
My favorite Lurch line is just that.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped
breath
up?
of air that he
Hold on to that
took.
for the time being.
That's loud.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Yeah, he wasn't that smart, was he? Even Nord said, yeah, no, he wasn't a bright fella.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long.
Coming from
Hardly
Lauren,
even
that's
miss it.
fucking hilarious, but...
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it.
So I'm a JPW guy myself,
Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
aside from Lauren.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about off the verge. JPW. That's not my style.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
So, the thing about JPW is in my opinion, he's the only guy
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start.
that, you know, you could say actually won
Here's to the start of a great
that
2
face off
years.
with Chris, because he stuck. You know, he came up with his story and he stuck to it. You know, no matter what Chris said, he stuck to that story.
I'd like to say a few words in
Definitely,
closing
Cal.
about this academy's illustrious history.
Right, off the verge. You know, his problem was he was walking. No, he didn't. You know, let's be honest, he's the only one that's absolutely innocent.
Almost 220
I mean,
years
if you ask me,
ago.
anyway. Kennelly's pretty great, though, too. But can you get
His
something
founder,
to eat?
as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor
John.
Drycles.
I just came to get something to eat.
The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming Emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution.
I mean, I guess there were.
People like yourselves could learn the art of war.
No, I can't either. I'm just saying, like, in general, you know, compared to like most of these guys who, you know, tried to bullshit their way out of it, and then at the end of the day decided, okay, I'll just cop to it. You know, JVW was like, no, fuck that. You know, no kids in me, man. Looking for a job. John Pedersen's fault, I tell you. It was all John Pedersen's fault.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
I love this guy's voice.
Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Oh, JBW's. I haven't read it.
Still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy.
I remember his phone call at Joey. That was pretty great.
The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
And didn't he talk to Ember too? I forgot. I know he mentioned something about like hamburgers.
Foundation of the world, huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember his like.
Pressure, right?
I just remember his like, oh yeah, maybe you bring some, you know, cheeseburgers or something. It's like, yeah, okay.
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
I got some fries, but the fries might be cold. Took me a while to find this place.
Except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close
and then there was
Thor's
Stanley,
215th entrance ceremony.
Who I didn't think much of during the TCAP run, but then we got the phone calls and he jumped to near the top of my list.
Designated in your
I love me some Grandpa. Oh, take care, Euro. Love you, my precious princess.
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum.
Good luck with that, man. You sleep, huh?
That is all. Dismissed.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine
There are some sexy boys in this game, so Grandpa Reen's gonna go to town.
I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students
Take
in red
care,
uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
To quote one of the Predators off The Verge, both.
But before I explain,
yeah, it's I'm playing on PS4, but yeah, you can get it on PC.
Exercise.
It's an RPG. It's really good, and if you like RPGs, it's
what?
It's got a really great emphasis on story.
You mean an orientation exercise?
Great political drama. You know, some great coming of age stories. Just a great series of games.
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Look at all these handsome boys. Stanley would have loved this game, man. He would have had a blast. He would have been like, oh, lots of grandson material in this game. Oh, grandson.
What is this place?
Any fellow Stanley fans in the
Why
chat?
is there a building this dilapidated
Anybody?
on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Yeah, then I definitely recommend it. I think you would love it.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
I think it strikes a nice balance, you know? Nice emphasis on the characters.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Oh, Kelp. Oh,
Now
you're
that you
in for a
mention it,
treat.
It kind of does.
Daddy's Thursday. Daddy's
I think
Thursday.
this is everyone I've seen
Come
with the
on.
red uniform so far. I
Give
guess we
Zacky
really
your
are part
cum.
of the same class then.
Yeah, his calls with Rick Stanley are the best. My favorite is like when he's like, "Where's Paul?" and you get Crestfallen's voice like, "I'm not good enough for you, Daddy."
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Oh yes, Kelp.
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though.
I think they're both great, just in different ways.
I'm just happy all our work's paying off.
Oh yeah. Oh, Pete.
I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Baby. Yeah, no, Pete's great, man.
Ain't that the truth?
Toss that salad, Daddy.
When did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Yeah.
Says the master slacker.
I bet you're naked with your socks on.
Still,
You're
looks
wrong.
like Lisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
Maybe even 3 fingers.
And
Well,
I'm looking
all
forward
right.
to
Tone it
getting
down a little.
intimately acquainted with each and
That's a bit
every
too
one of
much.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
She's not Mexican. She's a white girl. She's a lesbian.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out.
And I
take
swear, the short girl, she's 18. I swear.
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and
I'm
ready
not going
to go.
to jail tonight.
So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Which is good, because she's my number one.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway.
No, he's pretty retarded. Well, excuse my language. I know that's probably not a nice word, but
everything's ready over there, right?
he's not that intelligent off the verge.
You betcha.
He
Just
taught
like the
math,
instructor asked.
but he probably not very well. He's
Can't help but feel a little
he's
sorry
pretty
for them,
stupid.
though.
Nah, Kelp. Nah, I understand, but
same here. They've got no idea what they're being
he was
tossed
a
into.
predator in every sense of the word. I mean, there's just no remorse for Stanley. Like even Lauren, you can find
The class
maybe
they've been
some.
picked for didn't even exist before this year.
Oh, rock and roll, Kelp. I'm the same way.
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of.
I
Right?
I don't think words have power unless you give them power. And when you say them in a hateful way to people who don't deserve it, that's where the problem lies. With Stanley, I don't care. You should call him whatever you want. He's a sick fuck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Kelp. Yeah, off the verge. Her name was 18. No, really, she's 18. I swear. The first thing I did was check her age. Because that's what you do. I asked her for her ID.
The name's
That's the
Sarah
first thing you do.
Valentine.
You ask a girl for their ID.
I'm the instructor in charge of Class
Have your
7,
ID.
which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
The glasses chick is a close second.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah?
And her name is Emma. That's right, we have an Emma in this
I was
game.
under the impression that
Fucking
there were only
Emma.
5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
That fucking bitch is a
Right
piece
you
of
are,
shit.
Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2
No,
for nobility
psychology.
and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year.
I don't know what you're
This
talking
year,
about,
we
Kelpel.
decided to shake things
I
up a
don't know
little.
what you're talking about. I don't have my ID. I'm only 13.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class,
Mongoloid, that's a great
fittingly
word.
titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
Oh, and another thing off the bridge. If you've ever wanted to fuck the hot teacher, well, you can in this game. Because it's,
This
you know,
must be some kind of
Japanese.
joke.
It's great. Not
And
that
why is
I
this the
do
first
that.
I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
Teacher, student.
You do know
Father,
I'm not
son.
the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal
Fair
anyway?
enough,
You're all
psychology.
kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Doctors with their young patients.
Is it just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much.
Troglodyte.
I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so?
I was told 18,
it seems
dude.
the scion of some noble house has left the comfort
Dude.
of his mansion to grace the unwashed
Sir.
masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your
I
esteemed name with us so I
love
can give you
Machias'
all
voice
the
actor.
respect you deserve.
He's a bit of a prick, but I love him all the same.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
Oh, shots fired! Shots fired! Booyah!
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, okay. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances.
Not a
but now's
prince,
not the
but I
time. I'll hear
do.
your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise.
I heard that for
and
the
far be
first
it for me
time,
to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
like a week or so ago. That was so great. Just the way he says it. Not a prince, but a duke.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between
Alright,
a map reading
you might hear the
exercise and
fan
a
now.
scavenger hunt?
It's just getting so hot in here. It's awful. I can't say heat. Yeah, exactly, psychology. what I'm saying. He'd love this game. Look at all the Japanese Zerogs out there. He'd love those.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
All the high school girls. All the dateable high school girls. But he doesn't play video games, though. He's too good for video games, apparently. He's got too much else going on.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Ah! Come on, Fee.
I love Fee.
No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Well, I mean, not all the girls. I mean, off the verge. It's fun because Fee, she's 15. My girl Tilla, she really is 18. She's just petite and short. You know. But I was told 18, dude.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
Now, of course, you know, Reen's, 17, so there's no issue. But
I can't believe I fell for
yeah,
such
Lauren
an obvious
Lauren
trap.
would love some of these games. I mean, he'd have a blast.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
But Fee, 15, can get me 20. Probably can. Probably will.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Easy now.
Seems like
Hands
Reen's
where she can
having
see
a
them.
good new moment.
Oh, what happened?
Alicia'd be like, "This is not a good and new moment."
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Oh boy, that's the type of...
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Blonde hair. I thought you had blonde hair. Kayla. Yeah. And now begins the Zachary hates on Elisa portion of the game. Because I like her as a character.
Wow, it's just
but
your days.
She's totally in the wrong here.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve.
And Reen is just such a nice dude that he's like, "Oh, it's all my fault." And it's like, no, man, it's not. But yeah, fuck Elisa.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, I'm
we should
sorry.
check out those tables.
Kayla.
What?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
It seems to me like your ex.
Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle ordnance made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle ordnance, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Exactly,
Sure
Cal.
will. Just set ports into one of
Oh
the slots
no.
and you can use arts all the live long day. Which is why I
The conspiracy theories are endless. No, it's not off the verge. Ask Grandpa Stanley. He'll tell you.
brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing the quartz. Find yours, and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
Yeah, I mean, this game was...
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
I think 2015?
What is this woman thinking?
Because this is a remaster. This game was originally on the PlayStation 3, and they re-released it for the PlayStation 4.
Let's see.
So.
Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Arcus, yeah. I got an Arcus for you. Oh, son. I wanna get on those nipples, Elliot. Yeah, I'm convinced Stanley would love Elliot. I mean, he would. He would love Elliot. Off the verge.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz.
In regards to Toa,
If you set that into the large slot,
it's like I can see Reen yelling at Toa, that bitch is the only one who's ever seen my Arcus hole.
Go on,
literally,
give it a try.
my fucking Arcus hole. He would like to kiss Elliot on the mouth. Oh yeah. Come back here with your sexy nipples, grandson.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus.
Well,
congratulations. Now you can use arts as much as you want.
The game doesn't do gay romance per se. So throughout the game, you can spend time with basically any one of the main characters, and by the end of the game, there's a certain event that you can do with any of the characters you've been spending time with. So you can have bonding moments with everybody in the class, including the guys, and that actually carries over as his most important relationship in future games. So that's pretty neat. And to be fair, there's no canon romance, but honestly, the most closest thing to canon, in my opinion, would be with one of the guys, Crow. But
large and full of
he was the white-haired dude that we saw earlier.
Guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
But I don't know. I go for Toa myself.
When you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse.
I'm not gay or anything, just saying.
There are monsters wandering around.
No, Reen is straight. Reen is
down,
straight. He's just saying.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The first time I played the game, I spent all my time with Elliot.
Your objective is to make your way through this area and
I even did the dance event with Elliot at the end of the game. I mean, I just gave Elliot all my attention.
Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints.
Elliot's my boy, man. Elliot's my favorite character.
If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss, free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Sarah was thirsty.
I don't think she's joking.
Shut up, bitch.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying
swear,
anything?
I don't usually speak to women that way, but Elisa brings out my inner Lorne.
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here.
Thirsty for that Clark's milk. That's right, I
people give a damn what I do.
What if I get my milk from my back? You know, that's been sitting in there while I've been walking for 5 hours.
You
know, so it's probably milk. It's probably lukewarm.
After all,
I don't mind Elliot beating me up. I'd so love to get beaten up by you and be your toilet.
Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you.
Okay, alright, let's face it, Eustace and Marcus are so gonna bang.
After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword?
Oh, I bet. The sexual tension is tangible.
And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
I love it. I generally like the English voice acting in this game anyway. I think as far as dubs go, for the most part, this game is pretty spot on. They chose voice actors who actually want to be here. But I think Marcus in particular, he's great, man.
Dragging me down.
You can tell his voice actor's just having a blast. But like Reen's really good too, the main character. So usually I prefer like Japanese dubs, but for this game I like the English.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however.
Alright.
Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
So the game is just going to instantly throw us into a sausage fest. Sweet.
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as...
Yeah, I take it back. Lauren wouldn't like this because you don't get to hang out with the 15-year-old girl.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely off the bridge. I'm just saying.
So, shall we be off?
I think comparatively, I think the voice acting in this game is quite nice.
I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but
not all of it. Some of the no name characters, they just, you could tell they just threw somebody in a booth. But I just think for like the protagonists and everything, they sound good. They sound fine.
Okay.
But no, absolutely. I just usually prefer. I like the Japanese language. I just think it sounds pretty. It's very pretty. But.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
Yeah, fuck her, man.
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later.
That fucking bitch is a piece of shit.
Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Yeah, on my nipple, slave.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so like, the game instantly pairs us up with, the, twink and the sexy foreigner. This is great.
I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Yeah, rock and roll off the bridge. Like, I've seen some of the clips on YouTube of like the some of the English dubbing of just like old Japanese movies and stuff.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel.
He's getting anxious.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Are you anxious?
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering.
Taken abroad! I swear, this game is secretly made by TCAPists.
My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
They're in the know. They just all the little hints they throw.
So, you fight with that?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
Ooh, he's got that fucking spear. Oh, it's so
spear,
big.
But it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Oh.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it, FX? I still have to read the original though.
No, it's an orb.
I refuse to pay for it.
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet.
Yeah,
But
so
that said,
you can probably
I'm
tell
curious
he's
about what you've got there,
he's going to
Reed.
be our mage, which we pretty much have 2 dedicated mages in this game, him and Emma.
My sword?
So.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
what
I know
kind of
Nick
sword is
Backler
it?
read them.
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the
I've
Empire
listened
used,
to some of the Nick Backler back in the day. That was good.
It's an Eastern style
Sam
of saber
Pendleton
called
did some of the
Itachi.
readings. Oh, I love
Any way
Sam
you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Oh, Off the Verge. We got to get to work on that. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it for this game.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
Like, if I was going to do it for anything, I would do it for this game. I think it would be great.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be
It'd
swinging
be fun
around
because
something
you could
this
figure
dangerous.
out, like, oh, who's going to avoid, which predator is going to be who.
Seriously?
Yeah.
If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves.
So as you can see,
Trouble
there-
has a way of dropping in on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sam Pendleton makes it fun, though. I love Sam.
Let's
He's
take
the
it
best.
slow and steady, though.
But as
We
you
need
can
to
see,
adapt to each other's
this
fighting
game
styles
actually
to
does
grow
have
jealous
quite a
team.
large cast. And the way the game splits it up is by each chapter, you have like a main portion of the chapter, and it essentially chooses the party members for you. You know, all except for Reen, of course, because he's always going to be in the party. He's our main character.
Yikes!
In every chapter, you're either going to have Elliot or Emma.
Never
so.
seen this kind
Unfortunately,
before.
Elliot's not going to always be available.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Lauren isn't exactly Nabokov, is he? Lauren had one masterpiece, and that was the Holy Lornography. So.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Oh really? Oh really? I'd love to. I love baked salmon. He and I did a few streams. I gotta hit him up again. I'd love to do another stream with him, where we were reading the Lornography.
All right.
Then life just kind of caught up, and I wasn't able to, be a huge part of the community. But Lauren's big adventure. Call Emma! Call fucking Emma!
Leave it to me.
There. Here we go.
Right.
Which I love the call, and he's like, call Emma.
Is
He
everybody
tells
okay?
Winnie. He keeps telling Winnie, like, call Emma. And then Emma, puts him on blast. Puts them both on blast, and he's like, well, I'm pretty mad at both
Please
of
tell me
Emma
there
and
aren't more
Darren.
of those
It's like,
things lurking
alright.
around here.
Yeah, I love doing it with him. He's a good dude.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
You could always come on. I'm always looking to
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
have people come on my channel. So I try to be as all-inclusive as possible. I'm not a superstar. I like TCAP. I like anime. And I put those interests together. So I remember like now I have almost 400 subscribers, and I just remember getting to 300 and being like, oh, wow, I can't believe 300 fucking people are subscribed to me. I'm like, wow. You have people that actually put effort, like, I mean, I put some effort into, like, the AMVs and stuff, the anime music videos, but other than that, like, you have people who put in some real effort.
Show your chest.
They don't get anything. But I'm just happy. Yeah, right. So I'm the TCAP cheerleader. So, you know, the self-proclaimed TCAP cheerleader. No, I don't stream on Twitch. This isn't something I normally do. I just got a mic and I figured I could do it more often. Get some nice chat in the chat room, in the comment room. You know, and just have some. If I play this game all the time anyway, but might as well have people who'll talk about TCAP with me. The Church of God. Are you the one who started that Church of God? Oh no shit. One of my favorite quotes is in that call. And it just cements how badass Emma is. I love Emma, but she's fucking badass in that call, because she's telling Mama Ruth there, like, oh, I don't know, and Mama Ruth is like, it don't matter. And I was like, it does matter. Like, I'm not fucking letting you step all over me. You can go fuck yourself, lady. Yeah, his chain smoking stepmother. Mama Ruth! Mama Ruth! I don't smoke inside. I have birds. Yeah, at least she has morals. You know, at least she has her morals. There. Lauren probably wouldn't give a fuck.
Let's get him.
Off the verge. I mean, I wouldn't speak anyway, just because I have a fucking nasally as fuck voice anyway. You can all hear me, so. But that's fucking great. Yeah, unfortunately, Gaius here, his magic is pretty shit. He's not a mage at all. So.
My turn.
It's better to just have him do a follow-up attack. But Reen and Elliot can handle their magic.
Leave it to
they
me.
Can handle those magic rods just fine.
Activate. Take this. Together, we're unbeatable.
Well, then there's Mama Gwen, which I love Mama Gwen. Like, I know she's not perfect, right? And I probably shouldn't love her, but I just have a weak spot for Mama Gwen.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction.
I told you all the time. Yeah, rent comes
gotta make
first.
sure we're not going in circles.
Yeah, so I mean, you have Mama Gwen, then you have Mama Ruth. He didn't give a shit about Ruth. He was drunk. That's why he was hanging around Ruth. But you know, he needed a shoulder to cry on, and Ruth was there. But he thinks he loves Mama Gwen. I mean, you know, that's his birth mom. It's different, obviously, but I love Mama Gwen. You live in the past.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go.
Them people don't think you're so great. They try to make you think like that. You're a horrible, honorable celebrity. That's not what they think of you. They make a fool of you.
Right.
And you get Lauren like, oh really?
Give it up, everyone.
My turn.
As long as they keep giving me money, I don't give a fuck. Because, you know, with Lauren, it's all about money. Yeah, no, you can tell, like, she spent a good portion of her life trying to, you know, trying to explain to her son, you know, how he needs to fix himself, and just, he doesn't learn. But I mean, she does the same stuff he does, the deflection and all that. But the difference is when she does it, it's not about having gone and tried to fuck a kid, you know, so bit of a difference there. Bit of a legal issue there too.
My turn.
Too slow.
You say you'll get beat down? What?
It's my turn.
You'll get in trouble, but I'll go to jail.
My turn.
Is James Klein's phone call anybody else's favorite too? It's between him and Roush.
Right.
Jim Roush. Oh, might as well throw it. There you go.
Here we go. There.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's definitely I think she's smarter than Lauren, you know, but that's not saying much, is it?
Take this. Right.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
What I love about the Roush call is it starts off, you know, like pretty normal, right? He's just, you know, oh, I just had a vodka tonic. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, and then it just devolves into
Here we go.
Into madness.
That's
fucking awesome.
Let's keep moving.
Coming from the ridge.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs.
Oh.
I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up.
Reen's gonna give him a hand, alright. Yeah.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pee though. I hope the fuck you got a bathroom. I want to piss from your petunias. My favorite part of that call was it's like, come on guy, help me out here, right? And he's like, oh, that guy's more lost than I am. You know, like, yeah, I know, how dare that guy not understand your piss poor directions and, you know, not understand the area so he can help you, you know, fuck a child.
You said your name was
that guy's an asshole,
right?
That's right. Came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
Oh, wow. A guy, you know, a character who acknowledges he acted like an asshole and actually, you know, apologizes for it. What a concept. You know, that little thing called character development. Hand
yeah,
jobs.
we all have moments when we say or do things we
Deals with
regret.
some, you know.
It's human nature for you.
Deals with, you know, younger, older, you know, father, son.
Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
Yeah, you want to join our sausage fest? It's getting pretty hot.
I see.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you.
Marcus doesn't have time for this shit. He's like...
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
You know, though, you see that off the verge.
Sure thing.
But as soon as so in this dungeon, only the guys are available, right? So eventually we're gonna run into Eustace, and we have a choice between keeping Marcus along, or you know, partying up with Eustace. And as soon as we get to Eustace, I'm switching. I'm swapping Eustace in because he's better.
My name is Guy.
I like Marcus. He's not one of the better party members. In my opinion.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you.
He's a great support.
My name is Marcus Regnitz.
He's a great support. He can take some damage. That's his
Could I ask
specialty.
you what social class you each belong to?
But yeah, his choice of weapon is great.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Yeah, I don't want to associate with any goddamn nobles, Marcus. We talked about this. All right.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then?
Take it abroad.
What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan. I'm referring to the originals, but Reen subscribed to the Obi-Wan school of telling the truth. I'll just twist my words and count that as the truth. You know, what I told you was the truth, from a certain point of view.
We should probably get moving then. I'm somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine.
So I guess to be fair, he is telling the truth.
I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Safety in numbers, my dear. All right, we got Marcus. Yay! And he's level 4. Which is pretty nice. Oh, nice. Here's the truth, right? No, you could tell the truth, or you could stick with
what's a place like this
what you were going with there. It's up to you, really.
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. Arcus, activate.
Whatever.
Leave it to me.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Right.
So yeah, Marcus actually already automatically starts out in the front there, which is pretty good because he can actually take a hit. Like his quartz, his master quartz, lends him to be a.
It's my turn.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
There we go.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
You know, though, one of my favorite Chris lines, though, was when it was Park and Ride, and he, you know, Chris just hits him with the, so late to be prowling around these parts, huh? Park and Ride's just like, yeah, it is, ain't it?
My turn.
With that nobleman insurance. Yeah, he doesn't like the nobles for some reason. I don't know. Which, to be fair, like to Machias, like I can understand why he wouldn't. It makes sense. But then it really, then you just hit him with the, yeah, but you can't just go around putting them all into one, thing.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
He just looks at things very black and white. I do like the character development though in this game. Is a huge part of the story is, these teenagers, if you will, learning of the world isn't necessarily black and white, and
all right,
you get a little bit of that coming of age, and then it evolves.
Nice.
But that's what this first game is for. It's just watching things slowly go to shit, in the world they live in, and then it just goes from there. It's great. Run away.
Now's our chance. Go.
When do I get
leave it to me.
When do I get motivate?
There.
Whatever.
Right. There's no time to waste.
Chance. Let's get him. Go.
So I like to think of this party though as characters from the Stanley Saga, right? So Reen would be Stanley, Machias would be Rick.
It's my turn.
Gaius would be Pete, and then
Arcus, activate.
Elliot would be Paul. I just think that it really fits. I think that they really fit those roles.
My turn.
It's my turn.
There. Right. How about this?
Pete was a handsome boy. Why not? Why not? Awful Courage, why not? The guy is just pretty handsome, isn't he? He's just like, oh yeah.
There. There. Right. Here we go.
Actually, this is a good time. Let's show love for dirty boys, B-O-I-S, who love to get freaky. Let's put all our boys in their swimwear. Oh yeah, we're having a party now.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
Keep it up, everyone!
Right! Huh. Here we go! There! Leave it to me! Eat that! Too slow! It's my turn.
Right!
Come on, man. Sucks that miss.
Go!
His attack, it does some good damage.
There!
Problem with these guys is they got the hard shell, so which doesn't matter when it comes to Elliot, because his is just, you know, it ignores defense there, but you're naked, there's a 13-year-old girl, you're chasing a cat around. I can only imagine what would have gone on in this house had I not been here.
Leave it to me. Go! Right! Eat that!
Yeah, I don't know, maybe you like went to the bathroom or something, but I'm like, yeah, we wanna make this a sexy party for Grandpa. Let's hope Grandpa's watching from heaven. Watching my live stream from heaven.
My turn!
Elliot, come back here with your sexy nipples.
It's my turn. Right! I've got this!
We meet again.
Ew. Girls are gross. Those saggy baggy titties.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
I like there's no recognition, there's no hey, why are you guys naked?
It seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
It's like
Yes, I've calmed down now.
we're just having a fun time.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
Great.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
I wish Laura. I wish we had Laura on our team though.
Wait,
she's good.
So your father would be.
She's like our strongest
Yes,
physical attacker.
my father is
I mean, she
Viscount Arcade,
she gives no fucks, man.
Do you
She's
take
got
issue
that
with
heavy sword.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Machias,
Oh,
was it?
soft and
I can
unhorny.
only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Reen, you're not gonna fuck Elisa before Spanish.
Please,
Yeah?
I meant no offense.
Oh.
Sorry if I say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Oh, here she is. Fucking Emma.
I'm Emma Milstein.
Zacky's second favorite girl.
Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship.
I think she's pretty. She's very pretty.
It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
I'm convinced, though, everybody's just staring at
cool.
Gaius'
You got
chest.
a marble staff, too. Yours looks different.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Did you see that? No. Oh, shoot. It was a load of glory.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
You're being a fucking bitch. Don't you know I'm fucking devoted to you?
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
It's funny too, because the game likes to push you towards her, right? Like they like to.
Industry corporation on
the game itself is like, oh yeah, go for Elisa. I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks.
Suppose they are.
Because fuck Elisa, she's a bitch. I mean, she's all right. She gets better, but.
So hey.
Yeah, she is off the verge. She's got those cheat
I guess
sheets.
that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met.
Look at those fucking cheat sheets.
I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Whore.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
Yeah, psychology.
It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone.
Although
they require protection.
I said it earlier, but
about that.
There's a certain character in this game. His name is Crow, and honestly, I'd say he's the closest to a canon romance for a main character. Even though it's not technically romance, it's just a very good relationship.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident our swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
Yeah, I mean, she's only 15. We gotta find her for Lorne's sake.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them.
Although I guess that's 2 years too old for him.
2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions.
Yeah, and we don't want any ugly girls on our team.
How's that sound?
We want to stick with the boys.
I have no objections.
Or as Donald Morrison would say, I've seen the games where you have them having sex with boys and stuff. Those are pretty bad. Fine, just caressing and cuddling. Yeah. I wouldn't.
4 of you later then.
If Elliot, was if I looked at Elliot and decided he was, not fit or anything.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her.
That's what I'm saying, Marcus.
Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
That's true. That's true psychology. That's true. Although Emma's 17, so,
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them.
Yeah, no, Laura's...
She really wears her skill on her sleeve.
Laura's a badass.
I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
Laura could wipe the floor with all of us. She really could.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
Yeah, you wanna go one-on-one against Laura, Marcus? I'd like to see that.
She's taller and sturdier than I am.
No, seriously.
I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'd argue there's one person in this dungeon who could beat Laura, and that would be
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
maybe Reen. You know, I think actually Reen.
The Arsite School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
And her father's even stronger. Holy cow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. Hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl.
I bet you would off the verge.
We still need to track down Duke Albarea's son,
bet you would.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Well,
come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
As far as Toe is concerned, to quote the one predator, I like to suck on toes. That was great, man. I always loved when.
Looks like the path
I didn't love because I kind of was like, oh come on, Chris. Chris was always shaming the foot fetish, and I'm like, oh come on, dude. It's like that's not the issue here. The issue here is that they're coming to meet a child. It's like don't be fetish shaming. That's not cool, Chris. We all have our fetishes. People do. Come on.
Leave it to me.
Come on.
Right.
Right.
My turn.
Yeah.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, what a nice-looking treasure chest.
Actually, you know what that reminds me of is when you get the female cop and the predator's arguing and she's like, "You riding here, will you pee or shit in my mouth?" And it's just silence. It's like, it's like, how do you come back from that? Oh yeah, like Eugene Daly. You say here you can only come over for half an hour because you got to pick up your wife. Where's your wife? She's at work. She's at work, and you got to go pick her up. And who knows? Who knows what? We can do it if it clicks. Nah.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Right.
Oh wow! I didn't know. I didn't realize psychology. I'll have to check that out. Keep an eye on that.
Take this.
She looks pretty cute. If I'm being honest, she did. She looks cute. Like she had a bit of an attitude with Joshua Cologne. She's like, "Don't wait on us. We're good to go. You're the hungry guy here."
Here we go.
Like, ooh.
It's my turn.
It's just quite the big booty. All right, well, rock and roll, man.
Take this. Right.
Huh. Okay, yeah, no, she. Yeah, I thought she was attractive. I mean, just from the angle, I could say.
I did it.
She looked attractive. Yeah, I'll be fine. I was thinking maybe I'd go back and heal up, but I don't really feel like it.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
But it's funny because Cologne and Sokol are my two favorites of the new Sting.
No, not monsters.
Chinese food. Yeah, exactly, off the verge. Which...
You're pretty sharp.
I'm a huge fan of American Chinese food, so like if I was in that situation, I'd be like, oh... Right, that exact situation, I'd be like, well, at least I get some Chinese food out of that deal. Chinese food.
It's the silver-haired girl.
Alright, fair enough. I remember a video Joey did a long time ago, and it really stuck. It really stuck out to me.
There was nothing to worry about in the
I thought he made a good point.
Nope.
Oh yeah, and by the way, silver-haired girl here, baby 15 could get me 20. But back to my point, Joey made a good point that this guy, he was really dangerous.
And quick. These things can't lay a
and he
finger
really
on me.
was. He was the quiet type, but he was an asshole too. I brought dinner. It's stuff like, I brought dinner for myself.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Fee Clausel.
It's like, what an asshole.
That's my name.
That's my name.
You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this.
She's got those ugly cheekies that Grandpa doesn't like. Wasn't her pussy nasty? 15.
What just happened? Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet.
Yeah, I just like how nobody's commenting about.
Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
The half-naked gentleman strolling through the dungeon.
Yeah.
Like,
now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows
we're all sexy friends here.
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Ooh, I got pajamas. I've got a few stuff. I'm gonna keep the swimsuit on though, because I'm getting all hot and bothered, all riled up. Wolverine's nice scar there. He's got. Oops.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Yeah.
My turn.
He still doesn't fucking have motivate, man.
There.
Yeah, I think I just have to get one more level.
Leave it to me.
Right. All right. There. I go where the wind takes me.
I go where the wind takes me. Also, I love how Gaius and his people... Yeah, no, I love it. And I mean, obviously it gets more involved as the game goes on. We're dealing with the bare basics here, because we don't really have a very diverse party. But no, I like it. I like the battle system.
Go!
Once you get the girls too, I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a good sausage fest as much as the next guy, but sometimes you want a lady or two in the party.
Right.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, absolutely, Psycho.
Right.
Especially in the second game where my girl Toa becomes a playable character.
There.
I mean, a temporary playable character. She only joins you at like the end of the game, but I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah, motivate. All right, we got
just
motivate.
Getting started.
time to abuse Motivate. So what Motivate does is it hires your attack, and it'll stack up to 2 times for 50%, attack boost. So that's quite nice. No.
Do you hear that?
Here, I'll spell it out in the
Someone's fighting
chat.
up ahead. Come on.
Reen!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Swarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Yusis Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the 4 great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
God!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Yusis, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Maki said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
He seems kind of imposing.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Keep it up, everyone!
All right.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Got it!
Very well. I'll handle this. My turn.
Leave it to me.
Here we go! There!
What?
My turn!
I'll handle this. How pathetic. Let's get this over with.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to
I'll
me.
handle this.
Leave it to me.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
My turn. My turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn. What a waste of time. Let's go.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Right. I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have hit the switch. You can hear me now, though, right?
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
I was talking all that time too. Oops.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was doing all, I was talking too. I was like I was mentioning how usually when I was younger I would just play games on easy difficulty.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
And you know, I got older and I settled. I'm like, all right, I can play most games on normal. But this game I wanted to play on hard, and I was so proud the first time I beat this game on hard. I was like, yay! I earned that. But I just think we all have that like one game that we just fall in love with and we just want to experience over and over again. Yeah, oops is right. Ooh. Oh wait, no, it was like ew is right. Yeah, I didn't know I sent that one. Oh, so you're just sending off pictures and then you're like, oops, send the penis pic, my mistake. Yeah, I like to conversate.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. Go.
But you were quoting Michael Seibert. Oops.
There.
Sorry. Oops.
Very well.
Tear up this live stream and it'll never happen again.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
You better believe it.
We're unbeatable.
Are you liking me yet?
Oh, a treasure chest.
Treasure. Okay. Oh yeah, so should have something good there. You did. Oh yeah. Oops.
The wind's behind us.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
All right.
My turn.
Yeah, for repeat battles, I'll just use the speed up.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a pussy, so I don't like bashing my head, against the wall in frustration. But I mean, this game's not too terribly hard, so it's worth it, I think, for me.
My turn.
If you really love a game, it's less of a chore. So.
I go where the wind takes me.
Plus, I mean, there are the anti-frustration factors, like if you lose a battle, instead of gaming over, it just, it just allows you to retry the battle. That's nice. At least in the easier difficulties, but, and in the hard mode too. Also, I like how you can save anywhere in the game. You don't have to go to a save point. You can save anywhere in the game. That makes life a lot easier. Yeah, so let's save here. So we got boss a boss battle ahead of us. So I'm gonna do that battle, finish off the dungeon, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm getting pretty tired. But I do appreciate you guys sticking around for my shit live stream.
Hey, are we...
Even Calpil, she was in here earlier, and I really appreciate the love you guys give. And, Euro came in here before.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
Oh, you kidding? Yeah, maybe I'm just dinking with your head psychology.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
There we go, that'll fix that.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's
no, I'm happy then.
More of a challenge.
I mean, I
posed even a modest threat.
I'm just grateful that anybody was in here for any length of time.
I feel like I've been stretched to my limits.
Yeah, no, you mentioned that earlier, which is great. I hope you're almost finished up. I'm gonna finish up here after this fight.
About Class 7 anyway?
Yeah, no, it's just great having you guys here. I love you too, Cal.
Good question.
I love you all. I want to experiment with all of you.
Classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Kel's on mute to catch you cheating on her. I haven't been cheating on her. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm devoted to you. At least until Tella enters the game, and then I'm sorry. Then my hands are tied.
What the heck is that?
I gotta go for my girl.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Like for Tella, I'd go to the Sting house. And lucky for me though, Tella's 18, so I wouldn't get in any trouble.
Monsters like this
person be stupid not to cause the diseases.
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
Alright, boss time.
It's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Yeah, I would die for Tella.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
She's a little goddess.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
It's my turn.
Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever. Too bad I don't have, that skill yet.
My turn.
Whatever. Well, I wanted to use Motivate, but I don't know. I want to 4 half-naked boys fighting a dragon. Oh yeah.
Keep it up, everyone.
We know how to do it down south, as that decoy said. Oh shit! Nicely done,
Leave it to me. Very well.
Elliot, come back here with your sexy nipples.
Here we go.
Well, I don't think you'll have to. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she says. It's like, I don't think you're gonna have to. Yeah, well, just the fact that I would risk my life for you, you know.
Arcus activate.
Like he's such a fucking idiot.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Alright, Tomas T.
My turn.
Which, let's be fair, iced tea was one of the less obvious snacks. One of the less obvious giveaways that this was a sting. You know, they bust out the brownies, and even LeBron was like, as soon as I saw the brownies, I knew. You knew what? I knew I was gonna be running into you.
Take this.
Yeah.
My turn.
I see your tits and in your fucking panties. Don't tell me that ain't some shit.
All right.
Can I pour some? Can I pour some for myself? Oh, he was great, Dan Schrack. He was great. He was one of the better decoys. Which I like all the decoys anyway, but I mean, I've got a weakness for Emily myself.
All right, let's do
Emily's
this.
definitely my favorite decoy. She's my type of woman, but
my turn.
One more. They're asleep. I'm sorry. Oh God!
Here we go.
I never even meant to do it. Yeah, get the hell out of there. Yeah, the minute somebody mentions brownies, even says the word brownies, you get the fuck out of there. No, this is a game called Trails of Cold Steel. It's my favorite RPG of all time, and I'm just playing it because I wanted to play it, and I wanted to broadcast it live in this shitty stream because I want to talk pornography with any people who would come in and talk pornography with me. Deal Stinger? Yeah, why not? So.
Here we go!
I want to have a Shrek attack, that's right.
There!
No, I haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games.
My turn! Arcus activate!
My turn.
Alright, we'll see. Please get blind on him.
Go! Alright, let's do this!
Understood.
Leave it to me.
Died recently. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember.
My turn.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, Psychology. I don't know what you're talking about.
My turn.
That's right, Elliot with his sexy nipples. It's like we really need a dedicated mage in the party. Oh, we got Elliot, so thank God, huh?
Very well.
I'm not Gale or anything. Yeah, I know. I definitely know Columbo. So I would know Columbo. Oh boy!
Thank you.
My turn.
Columbo is one of my favorites, just for the simple fact of his Freudian slip. Like, well, probably my favorite Columbo line was "Oh boy," because the cameras come out, right? And in that situation, any normal person would have been like, "Oh fuck," or "Oh shit," you know. But Columbo goes, "Oh boy," you know.
It's my turn.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but come on, we all know what he was there for. You want to do it raw? Raw? Yes. What's that? No rubber.
Arcus activate. Ha!
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Very well.
Not looking out with the blind. Oops.
Right.
Leave it to me.
The dragon seems to have a hard-on for Marcus, though, man. He's going after him. He's like, I want to kill that fucking boy. Yeah, I actually created a Facebook group.
My turn.
Not a Facebook group, but a Facebook business, and I called it Twin Toilets Water Sports. It's fucking hilarious. I have fun.
Give it up, everyone.
I think most
my turn.
Seeing as everything he says is pure gold. Yeah, I like to think they had a rough time cutting that footage down, right? Like, oh, what do we? How do we cut most of this? It's just gold.
Leave it to me.
Because you're right, everything he says is just gold.
Go. There.
Oh shit, I got lucky there. Woo. Alright, I think he's almost dead, so...
Arcus activate!
I won't lose like this.
Yeah, Eustace, you wanna do the honors? Oh, or not. Or you can just kill Eustace. That works too. I
suppose I should thank you.
All right.
Alright, Elliot for the win. Yeah.
Is everybody okay?
Sweet.
I did it!
I did it!
Yay, all the naked boys are happy they leveled up.
Just getting started.
I'm gonna let this play out, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Call the night.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice.
Interesting choice of words there, man.
Stand back!
Off the verge, man. You were on fire tonight.
made it!
You
we got
certainly
the girls.
got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
You know, this is interesting that they're all together.
Looks like you started the
because
party without me.
the max party size is 4 people. So this should technically be impossible.
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
Fair enough, Kelp.
An opening!
Oh, it's so cute. Why do we gotta kill it? Look at it. Keep it as a pet.
This one's mine.
Oh yeah. See, I mean, why couldn't we have that, you know, in our party? You know? I'm just saying.
We did it! I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
That's funny off the first.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
the biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
His literal Arcus.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
Nah, I wouldn't dream messing with Kelp. I'm gonna hold her up in the shower, remember? I'm a gentleman.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you got there.
Because they were the only ones I had in my party, and I put them in their swimsuits. Because we all have our fetishes, Calpill.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arcs, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Look, if I had Emma in the party, I would have put her in her swimsuit too, but it didn't roll like that. It didn't work like that.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic. Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning.
The games are cheap enough, though. They're actually both on sale right now, the first two.
So now you know.
For $23
and that leaves you all with an important decision to make.
Respectively.
Will you stick with Class 7?
Definitely worth a buy. And then the third game is still pretty cheap. I definitely recommend it if you guys like RPGs or want to get into it.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
I mean, that said, I bought both the 1 and 2 twice. Once on PlayStation 3 and once on PlayStation 4 at, you know, full price, which was like $39, and I mean, it's totally worth it.
Wait,
anyway.
what?
It's, you know, a single playthrough is easily about like 70 hours, and you can stretch it to like over 100. So, I mean, these aren't short games. But I'm gonna play them on the channel. I think I'm gonna do more of these.
You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
I like that line.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Man, Gaius looks good, doesn't he?
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know?
Aww.
You all seem pretty easy to get along with.
I love Elliot.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers, though I feel compelled to remind you. Your weapons are still in the prototype stage, so on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise.
I was
was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development.
Elisa is an orange turd. She's an orange turd, and I hate her.
But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor.
That's great.
That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
cool, Kel. Yeah, I like this opening. Nice. Well, with that, I think that's a great place to leave off. So, thank you so much for coming by. I want you all to have a lovely night. Experiment for me, okay? Just promise that you'll all experiment for me. I love you. No. Let them be naked. Good night, Off the Verge. Good night, Kelp Pill. Good night, Psychology.